Hi there guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at the masking tool within FlexiPRINT. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Now if we head into the program, so like I mentioned, we're going to be looking at masking. This is especially used on objects, and let's just quickly cover what the basics of masking is. So what will happen is you can use one shape or object to mask out another. Now the order of stacking is quite important. So if I have this tool, I have this M, it's just a text tool. I'll put it here, or text object. Then what will happen is this blue will only show or reveal wherever this M is located. Now if I had to change the order, then the M will only show where the blue is located. Now it can be confusing at first, but the general rule is, especially with masking, the object on top will kind of become the window that the back object shows through. So all this blue will be removed and it'll only reveal this object through where the M is. So obviously, as we can see, the back object curves around here, so we're not going to get anything over here. The blue is only going to reveal where it overlaps. And in general, how masking normally works, it's slightly different here, but that will be with value, which means black to white and the grays in between. So the general rule is black will be transparent, white will be fully visible, and then anything in between will be setting the opacity. So it's good to understand where it comes from, but in FlexiPRINT it works with layer hierarchy, or whichever layer is highest on the stacking order. So let's quickly try this. I'm going to grab this, scale it up a bit. So then to mask this, obviously we need both all the objects selected we want to mask. Then what we can do, the easiest way is simply right click this, and then we want to go right to the bottom of this drop down menu and we can click mask. Or what we can do is we click on arrange on top. Then let's fix our zoom there, and then we're going to go down to mask, go right, and then we see we've got mask here. You'll go the same place to unmask and also to unhide, or so forth. Another thing worth noting is once we've masked it, so if I click here, now it treats it as a single object. So you can see there, we cannot move the mask and the shape individually. It sees it as one. So very handy. Now keep in mind also, let's say I'm going to quickly just unmask this. Then let's say this back shape had a stroke. So let's add a stroke to this. And then I'm just going to scale it up so it's more obvious. Then if we had to select these two, we mask it. Now you can see the stroke is visible, but it is only visible within where the shape overlaps. So obviously the mask is not going to carry on over here, I mean the stroke, because the back shape which we are masking has a stroke right around. So just keep that in mind if you are working with strokes and so forth, that it is not going to follow along the actual shape. We can obviously reverse this. I can throw this layer at the back, and then when we mask it, it's going to use the circle as the mask and only going to reveal the M wherever the circle is. So let's try that again. We're going to right click, go mask. Now you can see we've got the actual circle there. I mean the actual M only revealing through it. At first it can be a bit confusing using mask. I know the first time I used mask I was like, okay, now I'm very confused. But yeah, play with it and you'll see it's a very handy tool at the end. And like I said, in FlexiPRINT, the important thing to remember is the layer stacking. So just make sure whatever you want to become your window, you obviously have in front, and the object behind will be looking through the window, and you'll only see the part of that object wherever that window is located. But yeah, otherwise that is it on masking. Meanwhile, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search here on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the menu form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.